Law 36, disdain things you cannot have, ignoring them is the best revenge, from the 48 Laws of Power, a legendary and timeless book by Robert Greene. This book isn't just a guide, it is a brutal mirror of power, ambition, and the human ego. Among its most elegant strategies lies Law 36, when something, or someone, is beyond your reach, do not obsess. Do not desire publicly. Do not chase. Simply ignore. Disdain gives you power. Obsession gives them control. In your silence lies your superiority. Evelyn Chase, the youngest vice president at Helix Industries, had poured her soul into Catalyst AI, a project meant to redefine customer experience through predictive intelligence. It was bold, futuristic, and if executed, would set the company 10 years ahead of its rivals. She walked into the quarterly board meeting confident, her presentation flawless, her data undeniable. But power games don't care for perfection. Marcus Levitt, the CEO, interrupted halfway through. "Too idealistic," he said. "Too risky for our shareholders." With that, Catalyst AI was shut down. Most would argue. Beg. Protest. Evelyn did none of that. She closed her laptop gently and replied, "Understood." Around the table, silence. Not defeat, control. Gina Rivers, her rival, used the opportunity to push her marketing expansion plan. She smiled condescendingly at Evelyn in the hallway afterward. "Tough loss," she said. Evelyn simply replied, "Timing wasn't right. I'm already focused on something else." No emotion. No attachment. But inside, Evelyn knew, this wasn't over. That evening, Rahul Jain, the COO and her quiet supporter, met her privately. "You handled it well," he said. "Let them believe it didn't matter to you. When you ignore what you cannot have, it loses its grip over you, and over others." Evelyn nodded. She didn't argue. She simply changed direction. Over the next weeks, while Gina celebrated her approved campaign, Evelyn analyzed internal data. User journeys, drop-off points, behavioral curves. She identified a massive blind spot in Helix's retention cycle, one that could be fixed with a scaled-down AI solution. She quietly built a minimal prototype, Catalyst Lite. Lower risk, immediate impact, no massive budget. Then she invited Marcus to her office, not for a pitch, but a brief data insight. She showed him the dip in mid-funnel retention and suggested a possible correction tool, based on AI logic, but safe, efficient, and under current budget. Marcus was intrigued. With no pressure from Evelyn, he began to adopt the idea as his own. At the next board meeting, he introduced Catalyst Lite to the board with full confidence. "Our team discovered a critical flaw, and we now have a lightweight AI solution to test." Credit to Evelyn's insights. The board approved it immediately. Gina watched silently. Evelyn didn't show triumph. No victory lap. Just calm acceptance. After the meeting, she approached Gina and said sincerely, "Your campaign is gaining traction. Well done." Gina nodded, unsure whether she was being praised or outmaneuvered. She was both. Evelyn's original dream, once rejected, was now real, reborn, refined, and approved. She hadn't fought for it. She hadn't argued. She had let go publicly and worked quietly. This is the silent dominance of Law 36. The moment you act like you need something, you give it power over you. When you ignore it and rise elsewhere, the world starts chasing you. To disdain what you cannot have is not weakness, it is supreme control. Evelyn mastered that law not with noise, but with strategic silence.